Who knew that your breath could shape glass into any form you like? Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be learning about glass blowing. So how hard is it to learn how to blow glass?
The first year and a half, even 2 years are really hard because it's hard to control the medium. So most of the pieces you just drop on the floor, or at the beginning nothing works.
Do you know what you're going to make before you make it, or does the glass kind of inspire you?
I always know what I'm gonna make, if it's a vase or a bowl or a plate, but the shape can evaluate through the piece. Sometimes if the glass doesn't want to move exactly the way I want it to move, I'm just gonna look at it and say, oh, it would be nicer if I did this instead.
So what kind of pieces would a beginner start by making?
Usually the first years it's more like paperweights that are all crooked and that can't stand, and ashtrays.
Before we start to learn how to glass blow, what kind of equipment do we need?
The furnace, which contains the melted glass, and then you have the glory hole that is used to reheat the glass as you go, because the pieces cool down, the glass cools down, so you have to heat it back up to keep on working it. And then you have the annealers, which is a kiln in which you put your pieces all through the day. This is Mr. Jack that is used to put a line in the glass where we're going to break off the piece to change the axe. A mouillette. Mouillette is newspaper that is fold and wet, and this is the main tool which we place the glass and we do the shapes. You have the pincettis, shears, soffietta, which is made to inflate the piece once it's on the punty, and the punty is a rod, a metal rod that I put a little glass at the end, and I'm gonna stick it to the bottom of the piece, so when I break off it's gonna stay glued onto the punty and I'm gonna be able to work the lip. Blocks are a wooden tool that when I come out of the furnace and the glass is really hot, I'm gonna shape the glass with it. The pipe, it's just a hollow tube that I get the glass on the tip of it, and that's where I'm blowing from.
How hot does the glass need to be to melt?
1100 degrees Celsius, but to melt it it's like 400 more.
Do you work with any other sorts of glass?
I do more sculpturing in pâte de verre than in glass, and glass is more utilitarian.
Thank you very much.